This is Paul. Yes. You remember I was telling you yesterday about the fraud of the state? Yes. It turns out that any of the employees of the court can be found guilty of fraud on the court, and there is no statute of limitations. Now, last night there was this mentioning that I needed to get a job. Yes, I needed to start helping out. Well, I thought, considering you issued a court order in 2011 where the court commissioner didn't consider my rights as a father, ooch, could be fraud on the court commissioner based in Pow Pow. Then there's Superior Court Judge Ken Williams, ooch, fraud on the court. You never gave me any due process. Fraud on the court for child abduction. Fraud on the court for kidnapping. Fraud on the court for reissuing the protection order after you arrested me. Pooch. Fraud on the court for arresting me for false allegations of crime. Fraud on the court for issuing failure to appear. Now, it could be that Judge Porter, do you know anything about Rule 60? Because I was... Rule 60. Have you ever heard of that before? Now, I was doing my research last night, and when you issue a protection order without the signature of the petitioner, yes, not the actual signature of the officer of the court known as the ex officio officer, yes, all of that could be considered fraud on the court, which means fraud of the state. Pow! Now, I know. You're sitting there in your chambers, and you're thinking to yourself that I won't sue every fucking judge! Rule number 60, have you ever heard of it? Now, I'm going to want you to remove your court orders today, and there is no statute of limitations. No statute of limitations for that court case that you destroyed in Superior Court, Spokane County. Pooch. There is no statute of limitations for the fraud of issuing court orders without any due process. There is no statute of fucking limitations, do you understand? Now, you've committed a grievous fraud that has hindered the mechanisms of the judicial system of the United States. And today, pooch, you thought that I needed to get a job. Now, I know. I have documented crime, Sheriff. Why don't you ask one of the judges employed in Clallam County what they know about fraud on the court and rule number 60? Because I'm going to explain it this morning as I understand what the law says. And when you use forgeries, pooch, when you use fraud, pow, when you lie about what... There is no statute of limitations on any court order that's been issued against me for the last 20 fucking years, do you understand? Fraud on the court.